Okay, so I already got all the wheels taken off, so cleaned on the inside. I'm going to show you before and after, but the most important thing when jacking a car up is, I know it's redundant and whatever, but got to make sure there's a block of wood here and it's actually behind the tire. It doesn't give any momentum to that, because for safety reasons this thing can roll down and it costs me a lot of money because I'll smash into that car that's insured. So let's pull this off and see how bad it is. So this is American Racing. I got the center caps already off. You can already see rotated from the front to the rear tire. So this originally was the front that has the most brake dust. So I wanted to showcase how much gunk builds up, because I don't get to see this stuff unless I pop off the center cap. So, you know, obviously the rim, the tire's still in good condition, but look at this. So I had recently mountain weight balance, so those are the new tabs. Previous ones are right here, so now everything's good, but look at how filthy this thing is. So look at that. You can tell where the tech took it off, his gloves. And like I said, there's stuff they have, they can clean it. We're not going to be doing that. We're simply just going to rinse off all this brake dust. You can see it right here. Look at all that brake dust. So that's the first thing. Is let's just try to eliminate as much dust that is on here from the front disc brakes. Obviously in the back, when you saw I took this off, it was the rear drums. The drums don't build up that much dust or whatever. I mean, it still gets a little dirty, but you know, I definitely want to eliminate how much of this stuff there is, so I'm not breathing it in or getting it all over myself. So I'm just spraying some agent or whatever to clean all this stuff up. I really want to get in there and let it marinate for a little bit, but you know, it's I did it a while back and it's just time to do it. So I got my other hard brush right here, and I'm going to, you can see all this caked on, which is basically contaminants that is mixed with the rubber, and we want to clean all that off without scratching the rims. So that's why I'm not brushing on the actual rim except for these hard surface areas, and I have a separate brush that does that. But look at all that contamination right there. So I'm not going to rinse it off and letting that sit till I scrubbed it all loose. Rinsing all this off because I don't want to waste my time doing double buckets and all that. So I have that's still sitting, and I have obviously a little small one for detail for the white lettering, and then I have a softer brush. Now this is the one that I like to use. Look at all that's coming off, and this is just simple. Basically, like I said, this is just simple McGuire's you know, car wash or whatever. I forget what model it is, but I mean, this is exactly how easy it is to clean it, and you're gonna see the difference. So I have to break this, unfortunately, into two parts of the video, but you will see just the difference. And like I said, I'm just gonna clean along this lip right here, because like I said, I really want the rim to pop and shine from here. And you can see all the contamination and buildup from brake dust, and these are from the front drum brakes. I even got them on my thing, but it's fine because they're Ray-Ban smart glasses and they can handle a little bit of splash. They just can't be submerged in water. So I'm gonna go ahead and rinse that. I'm gonna also rinse the side, and then I'm gonna put it to the side and rinse the rest of that residue off, because I don't want any of this stuff left on there long term. And so I'm gonna tilt it to the side angle, but look at the difference. I mean, look at that. Look at that, nothing. That's from touching it before, but look at that. I can actually see factory spec numbers, the weight, the wheel load that this rim can handle. Yes, there's harder cleaners that you can use that will clean this kind of stuff, but we're not going to do that this time. We just want to get it kind of ready for spring, and it's just time to do it, especially after getting them balanced and rotated. It was just time to clean this up. So I mean, that's it. Basically clean that bad boy up, and then, you know, focus on the front, and you can definitely tell the difference. So main thing is you just want to rinse as much as the contaminant dust off that you can, because this stuff is obviously going to eat away and deteriorate the color of the and the conditioning of the surface of the rubber for the tire. So that's where you get like the brown spots and things like that. These won't look white unless they're properly cleaned, and then obviously you can see all the contamination that is in there that needs to be cleaned off too. So I personally use when I do like show finish, I usually clean it with the Black Magic cleaner, because they specialize with the actual cleaner for white lettering and classic cars, like old school resto mod tires. Like we have Goodrich Radial TAs, which is considered premium, just like Goodyear is, and you can see all that residue on there. So we're just gonna try to eliminate the best we can without taking it professionally to go get it detailed and clean. But you're gonna see the difference that this stuff makes, and not regret, like I said, putting in the extra work. I'm telling you, this thing is alive. I'm telling you, it's more than just a ride.